Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are doing well. From the platform of English Buffet.5, I'm gonna impart you something of much value. Hope you all are ready to receive. Yes, today I'm gonna tell you about the changing of voice regarding modal verbs. You know, we have been doing the series of changing the voice, and two tenses have already been imparted to you that are you can say simple present and past, right? So now we will be moving towards the modal verbs, which will also be covering another third, you can say, simple tense, that is simple future, right? So hope you have a little bit idea into your mind regarding modal verbs. The way you can see, these all are modal verbs in front of you, right? So viewers, you can either be finding their present or past forms. Okay. So pattern for changing their voice will remain same. You won't be changing their forms. Rather, you will be adding something to it, right? So let's get started with the very first sentence. It is he could solve this sum. The modal verb is used could. Okay. This is the main verb, and he is the subject and this one is the object, this sum, right? So while changing their voice, the sentence could be written in this way, like this sum could be solved by him, right? So if we talk about their structure, they will go in this way, that first of all we'll be writing the subject, then comes the modal verb, which can either be like will, shall, can, could, may, might, etc. Then you will be using the main verb and its first form will be used. व्यूअर्स हमेशा याद रखें कि मॉडल वर्ब्स जितने भी हैं इनके बाद हमेशा फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब यूज़ होती है, बट जब हम इनकी वॉइस चेंज करते हैं तो हम थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब यूज़ करते हैं, जैसा कि मैंने आपको फर्स्ट फ्यू लेसन्स में भी बताया था कि पैसिव वॉइस में हमेशा थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब यूज़ होती है, राइट? And at last you will be using what? The object. Now we'll be changing the voice and writing the sentence in this way, like you will be writing object at the beginning, modal verb will be used in the same place, what is added is a be, okay? The third form of the verb is preceding, and finally you will be writing subject, okay? You know, there are a few changings which will remain same, like subject and object will be changing their places. Third form will remain same. And I told you that those tenses or the modal verbs or the helping verbs already inside the sentences, you can say, they won't be changing, okay? फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल अगर कोई भी हेल्पिंग वर्ब है, लाइक मॉडल है या कोई और है, तो आप उसको अपनी जगह से नहीं हिलाएंगे, अकॉर्डिंग टू द सब्जेक्ट आप उसको लिखेंगे, लेकिन आप उसको चेंज नहीं करेंगे, राइट? वॉट इज़ एडिशनल इन ऑल द मॉडल वर्ब्स चेंजिंग द वॉइस is be, okay? This be will be used for changing their voice. ये बात आपने जहन में रखनी है, बाकी तमाम चीज़ें आपके लिए बहुत easy हैं, right? Now one more thing that you have to keep into consideration, it is do not get confused while changing the voice of modal verbs. You can't go in this way, like changing the verb will into would, can into could, shall into should. It will be wrong, okay? What you have to do is keep them same, just add be, right? Like may will be changed into maybe, might will be into might be, can into can be, could be, will be, shall be, and so on. Another one is ought to, it will be ought to be, could have been, and so on, right? This is the portion which you have to keep in mind. Just add be and that's it, okay? Now we will be exploring some more sentences. We will be applying all the things within the sentences so that it may become easy for you to understand. See the first sentence, I must clean the house. Must is the modal verb, right? Now, changing the voice, it will be in this way. The house must be cleaned by me, or simply you can write the house must be cleaned, right? So see the difference. Must is changed into must be plus third form of the verb. Same is the case with the other sentence. It is I can clean the house can be cleaned. I should clean the house should be cleaned, and so on. Right? Now, one more thing. Always keep in mind that the active sentences always talk about what the subject does. Okay? In active sentences, our subject is always active, whereas the focus is shifted on action in the passive voice sentences. Right? We write the cases of pronoun in this way, that I is changed into me, we is changed into us, you is changed into you, he is into him, and so on. These are the things which will remain same throughout all the types of sentences, right? Now, our work will be incomplete without activity. I am leaving you with an exercise. I hope you will enjoy and solve it successfully. There are a few sentences, viewers, containing all the modal verbs inside. You have to change their voice accordingly, keeping in mind that all the modal verbs will remain same. You will just add be and the third form, okay? And do try to recognize your subjects and objects separately, because this is something as a prerequisite whenever you will be shifting from active to passive, right? So all the best. Thanks for watching. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe for getting more and more from my side. Keep on learning, sharing and enjoying. See you soon. Take care of yourself, viewers. Allah Hafiz.